Welcome back to the channel. This one is as easy as it gets. Just came out. We're listening to some Maiden. Yeah. Reactions, rants, and rabbit holes. Thanks for finding us. That's as easy as it gets. I don't need any more than that. Let's go. Oh, have I been making some jokes lately? Truth be told, I've been making jokes about garden implements, hoeing the ground to make it manageable for other things. Then twisting those words and the simple truth of garden implements into as many jokes as I can think of. And that is not powerful and used for comic intent only. But I did not expect Bruce here, and I am not familiar like that. Mr. Dickinson, I would assume. We're in the same group. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. He's not a sir, is he? Has he been knighted? Rain on the graves here. I did not expect the prince's robes and the beggar's rags are toadstools on the miser's bag. The truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. Holy smokes! I just think I've kind of it's you all wield rhetoric. How do you wield it? The tool can be used to build or enslave. Everything is driven by intent. Now, what energies do we channel to drive that will? Bam! I like that shit. That's a lot better than just music. Oh, Bruce presents. Now, for the next level above old Rollen, this might not be the channel for you. I'll hit you up right now, right at the front. If all you're here to do is hear me say what you already know, that shit ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying, that won't be the takeaway. With an intro like that, the song's already got a free pass. It's all irrelevant. I wouldn't even care. If I don't like it, I'll tell you I like it because I like what I'm going to get to talk about. God, I love this job. Nice. Wait a second. Fuck if he's knighted, he's a triple threat. Bruce Dickinson presents... Dickinson. I'm sorry. That's why... Bruce. I'm shit with names. But you know what I'm good at? Noticing it appears that he's the producer, writer, director. This is a fucking triple threat from where I come from. Fuck being a knight. He commands the ability to contract correctly with Hollywood or a film studio. What's that called over there? The big English one where all like Star Wars was filmed. Them. Uh-oh, the devil's in this. It's always showing up. House band of hell. It's one way to line your allegiances. Now, of course, you're just thrown into that club and you have to perform with the house band. I get it. Horror's hard to do. Kick-ass music might not be, though.
country churchyard, I came across a man. He smiled and slowly beckoned me with a trembling hand. Did you come to gamble? Did you come to pray? What's the meaning of your business here on a stormy day? The raindrops spattered on the tomb from gray and leaden skies. Deny me once, deny me twice, don't look in my eyes.
Oh, he's the devil. Caution. I don't have time to preview, and I certainly am not that good of a writer. But boy, who knew? Binding contracts from the local box store to Beelzebub himself. It turns out, how do they get you? With a signature. Man, I think maybe we're going to have to introduce contractual law to like grade school, because it appears that until we learn to South Park-esque get them to read the small print and before they sign it, I mean, we're willing to sell anything. Contract for my soul? Cool. What do I get out of it? Oh, something I could have got by practicing? Let's go get some. Hey, you want to read the contract? Doesn't appear to be any small print. Good. Watermark Beelzebub himself. I'm pretty sure that's the great goat dog. Great goat, small G, Lucifer. For one night only, I sell my soul for rock and roll. Now, there is definitely hidden ink. You can't contract with evil for one night. The taste of that shit, that's like doing Hunter Biden blow. You gonna go hard until they stop you. The undersigned, don't do it. With free will, that's why you shouldn't do it. And without reserve, you should have lots of reserve. Do sell my soul to the Prince of Darkness. I told you that's who it was. Also, and various known as, he had to give you 3 unholy names, or 1 title and 2 unholy names. Now, if I was the signer, I would just wield the name of Jesus Christ like a weapon and slow him down. But it turns out a lot of people can't say that name. So, hey, man, I'm hoping he don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for this shit. Because, see, if that side's real, then the other side has to be real. They exist as 2 ends of one belief system. Ha! Oh, you done it! Look at, they're all freaking out. They know. Man, now, does Bruce understand he has to go like Ralph Macchio style here? Now he's probably going to go cut heads with Jack Blades. And I mean, that kid could play. Even though I think it was actually another guitarist. It was weird. It was weird who played what there. But no! I mean, you're going to cut some heads down in hell itself? That's scary, man. I think you should have went back to the church and practiced. You could have got the church choir together. Maybe got a couple new numbers to introduce. Well, he's still signed in with an X, so. Yeah, he got you.
He denied hide the truth that he had come to steal, to kneel before the poet, not the altar or the priest. He's washed himself in misery before he came to pray. He'd hoped that his false penitence, some sympathy he'd sway.
Cool, I like that. It's cool. See? And then I instantly started simping for Hell's House Band. So, I mean, look it. Temptation's a bitch. First we covet in our mind, then we covet in the flesh. But you knew that because you signed a deal with the devil. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, pick it up. Jez would love to point out the Masonic moment we're having here. I'm not sure, but there's a definite, seems like a moment right there. Maybe. Song's awesome.
You are what I have made. You're talking to your likeness, and my shadow is your shade. Stand up and face the mirror, it's the image that you crave. But I'll be here when you're long gone, I'll see you in that grave.
Hey! Wait, you can't back out on a deal with the devil? Huh. Oh, shit. And it's just like the Death Star. Who knew? Man. Now, if you're offended, I'm sorry. I tried really hard at the beginning. I did. I tried really hard at the beginning to make any super fan give up early because I liked this. I think it was cool. The whole experience was fantastic for me. No disrespect to anyone involved. If that's what you take away, then, honestly, it's you should sign a deal with the devil for a sense of humor. Yeah. Yeah, no, horror's hard to do, Bruce. Okay, wait. So we've got written. Oh, he didn't take producer credit. Oh, executive producer, triple threat. Oh, no, he didn't direct. Damn, you should have directed that, man. No disrespect to Ryan there, but it was a straightforward shoot, right? All square shots. You didn't really, I'm sure we can see who did the CG here in the credits. Because, kick-ass credits like this actually mean a real production. I made some films. Not as good as that, but actually close. And yeah, and it's a tough gig. It's a tough gig. But hey, I don't care. Getting rejected from Sundance is better than not being at Sundance. Holy shit! That was a real production. That costs more than our entire feature film, I promise you. Craft services, that's what we learned. You want a real film, that craft services, but you got to feed people. It's weird. And then all of this, everybody credited, and then I think we might have passed some union loopholes because it was an independent film. Very important in some areas you make films. I really liked it. I really did. Oh yeah, see? Called it a film. Reality in 6 weeks. Holy crap. Now that's really weird. Bruce, I mean no disrespect. I'm pretty positive you're never going to see this, or pretty much anybody involved. But yeah, I'm curious because like I said, that's we're talking about the type of a bunch of nobodies that was still on drugs made a feature-length film. This kind of makes me shine and feel good inside. I'm like, wow, okay, all right. That was still awesome. Holy smokes, a lot of people involved to get that done. Damn, the credits cost more than our film, I bet. I'll be damned. I thought it was really good, and that's the truth. I really did. Oh! I give you the end. See, that's what happens when you like credits. I like credits. They actually matter. They're part of the whole production. So I definitely liked incorporating the film into the opening credits, because if you're 50 plus, then you sat through all those, like 20 minutes in, you're like, let's go out to the lobby. Credits are still rolling. Whew, it sucked. I give you the end of a golden string. Only wind it into a ball. It will lead you in at heaven's gate, built in Jerusalem's wall. Is that Blake again? I don't know. This is where someone, I think I'm in the right place. Someone's like, yeah, you obviously don't know Wuthering Heights. Yes. I'll be honestly, the only thing, and I don't know if it's correct, William Blake, that's who we're, yeah, well, I only know that reference from like Silence of the Lambs or Red Dragon. Maybe it's Red Dragon or something like that, and I don't even know, right? So, but this is some kick-ass words and all that shit, so no disrespect. Hey, that's almost the 20 minutes it normally takes to do something I really, really enjoy. So that's the answer. If you couldn't tell, it's, only Contracting with the Devil is my negative takeaway. The rest was awesome. I love making movies and having fun, and horror's a bitch. It's tough. It's tough to do. It's tough to scare people, especially if you don't have the soundtrack element to, dude, Jaws. Oh shit, there's a shark. I don't want to go swimming no more. It's because you heard a song by a full orchestra. Like you went to a scary opera, now you won't go swimming. People do get eaten by sharks. Hey, Bruce Dickinson, Rain on the Graves. Don't contract with the devil. I'm just saying. Seems like a bad idea. Oh shit, that was fun.